Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Yusril, the game is World of Warcraft, and welcome back to 8.1.5. Yep, we're back on the Alliance side and looking at some side details, most notably how to unlock the Kul Tirans as an allied race for the Alliance, which is sensible because it's made up of allies, so hey, there's the name for you. To do this, we're heading back to Stormwind, and if you haven't been back to Stormwind 1, it's perfectly possible. If you're an engineer, you've got everything you need in Borealis. Well, I have to admit, I kinda like what they've done with the Mage Tower. The old place was getting a bit cramped, so they've remodeled. You've got Lich King era Dalaran, the Exodar, Mage Trainers, if you need them, Burning Crusade era Shatrath, Mists Pordon. And over here, as well as the portal to Borealis, you have got yourself the Storm Shield portal for Warlords of Draenor, and interestingly, the Azuna portal in Legion. Which is curious, but I suppose they're figuring that 2 shots of Dalaran portals would just lead to confusion. I did wonder, incidentally, if they'd taken over one of Flintlock's old explosive labs. We are technically within the Stormwind city limits, but then I realised, 1, Stormwind is still here, and 2, the roof hasn't caved in, so that can't possibly be the explanation. But yeah, definitely nicer than the old Mage Tower. The exit still drops you to the same place, though. So, yay! Andromath, unfortunately, still acting as gatekeeper and occasional bouncer. I'm told someone tried to get in here while drunk last time, and it ended exactly as you think it would. Giant explosion, few scorches on the walls, and hey, maybe that's why they remodeled. Anyhow, let's get over to the Alliance Embassy, because like all the Allied race quests, that's where the fun begins. Again, if you've never had cause to check the place out, it's just to the north of Stormwind Cathedral. Used to be a pumpkin farm, if I remember correctly. I think the owner was a little bit put out, but then had certain phrases like military necessity, government expropriation, and pointy end of a very sharp halberd explained to him. However, Jaina is here along with the other Alliance leaders. It's getting really crowded in here, because we've now got the Void Elves, we've got the Kul Tirans, the Lightforged Draenei, all the usual, and of course everyone's favourite smug prophet. Hey Velen, how's things going?
What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
So, Jaina is formally bringing the Kul Tirans into the Alliance. Not really a huge surprise. And, they've already sealed the pact. Okay, fine, we missed the big event, but Jaina wants to give Anduin a new toy. So, we need to go speak to Cyrus in Borealis Harbour. We're trying to find the best shipwright in Kul Tiran. You realise he's probably retired and or dead.
I will meet you in the Harbour Master's office.
Thank you. Are we telling Anduin about his birthday present? No? No? Mages. Didn't even wait around to be asked for a portal. Fine, well, I've got a Hearthstone. One of these days, she'll make a portal. One of these days. Probably dump me straight into the lowest level of, whatever foul pit of hell is being cooked up for 8.2, but hey, there you go. Alright. To the Harbour Master's office. If you don't know where this place is, you really haven't been paying attention. Take a left here at the guards. Over the staircase. Flynn makes that look so much better. And Cyrus. Where's Gen? Oh yeah, phasing. Yay.
Something to report?
So, Cyrus, we're looking for a chap named Dorian Utwater.
For Kul Tiran.
Now, where do we find him?
Dorian Atwater.
I believe Atwater's ships were the gold standard while you were serving in my father's guard.
They were.
That was a long time ago, Lord Admiral. But the name does ring a bell.
Well, spill it then.
Sound off.
Hurrah! Okay, he was a very... Oh, it was a firm. Okay. He was a very suited builder. His slip yards were famously warded until the vessel was complete. Brennerdam, eh? Okay.
Never let 'em see you sweat. I can help you in your search. But what if our mysterious shipwright refuses your request?
Money?
I have prepared a letter in case some Persuasion is required. I suggest you take it with you.
Yeah, I've
Aye,
got
aye,
half a
Lord
million
Admiral.
in the bank.
Come, we'll start in Stormsong Valley, where we build every ship in the fleet.
Cyrus, don't you want the letter? No? No? Okay, fine, I'll
I
deal
will
with
do
them.
what
Jaina,
I can.
there we go. Touch sentimental, but nothing
I
terribly
will
private.
never forget.
Oh, right, okay. Well, as long as you remember the groceries when we get back. Wait a minute, you forgot to make me a portal. Oh. Never forget, indeed. And Cyrus activates his cloaking device. Right, do we want to peek at the letter? Yeah, may as well. Though we have no meta special. And yes. Oh, and then I use it to blow up the Undercity. Okay. Well, as you said, a little bit sentimental, but nothing terribly personal. And if all else fails, then there's what every businessman respects, and that's cold hard cash. Or possibly some cold hard favours. Probably of the stabby, slashy kind. Right, to Brenadam. As Cyrus said, it's something of a crossroads, namely it's the only decent town in the entire area, so if he's been, or indeed she, or they, could be the name of a firm, have been through the town recently, that's where we'll pick up the trail. Although there aren't many places you could put a shipyard. I mean, unless they've parked it right outside the shine of a storm, the obvious place to start would probably be the yards at Mariner's Strand. But hey, that's scaling for you. The RPG would doubtless say the world is considerably bigger than it is. Is the tabletop RPG still even going for this game? Huh. Last I heard it had folded, but could be wrong. Memory might be playing tricks. So, to Brenadam, and from there onwards, wherever the trail may take us. Of course, it would help if half of Brenadam wasn't currently aflame and overrun with the Horde, but hey, you can't have everything.
Brenadam is a well-traveled crossroads. It's likely that Atwater has passed through here a time or two.
Or 20. The question is, has he been through here recently? Because we need to pick up a
enough
trail.
war for the both of us.
Oh, good. Well, we're about to see more. And what do you think I've been doing? Right, let's get started. Okay. Right, so shake down the locals, meet Cyrus in the
Remain
pub.
vigilant. Ask around.
Okay.
I'll speak with the innkeeper. Old Buck never forgets a face.
Ah, good. How many pints is it going to take to loosen his tongue? Okay.
Good day.
What do we got? How's he supposed to haul a whale shark aboard? With a lot of effort and a really good winch.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Who? Okay, fine. He doesn't know. Bear in mind that this yard has probably been out of business for about 20 years.
Every hand helps.
Came crashing down to that. You know what? That's actually not impossible. If you've ever seen footage of the North Sea or the Mid-Atlantic, that would be a tiddler.
We will
But hey, there you
reclaim
go.
what's ours.
Once built a ship in a single day. Again, difficult, but not impossible. Right, who else is around? Ah, there we go. A few more. Keep shaking them down.
Every hand helps.
Aha. I've been to Vashir. Trust me, stranger things have happened.
Seas grant you favour.
Yes, yes, you have. Spill it. Useful information, people. Useful.
You're not from round here, are you?
Again?
Sea
Really?
nourisher.
Okay, cool. Can't from up north every couple of days or so. Right, so we have a possible lead. And I wonder if this is going to give us what we need.
Times were simpler once.
Another whale shark? Someone's really got to figure out how to get some good eating off one of
We will
those.
reclaim what's ours.
Famous shipwright, tall, strong, built a boat without... No idea. Absolutely not a clue. Couldn't tell you at all. Gotta be someone round here. I mean, all we know so far is that he brings a cart into town every couple of days, and that's not really enough to be going on with.
Simpler once.
I don't have a couple of days to wait.
Seas grant you favour.
Fort Dalin, and sometimes we cross paths. Okay, so Fort Dalin's up here. He brings a cart into town. Wait, are the yards? Well, they just cross paths. I mean, again, that doesn't really narrow it down. Huh. All that tells us is that he's somewhere in Stormsong.
Not from round here, are you? Every path has a few puddles.
Heard he died. Well, that can't be right, unless there's more than one door in Atwater running around. Hop. Right, what about you two?
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Somewhere in the Dead Wash. Okay, that's a dump, but I suppose he would, if he's retired, he wouldn't necessarily be near an actual shipyard. Oh well, we have a lead. Let's head back to Cyrus and see if he's managed to get anything out of the barkeep besides a headache and a bar bill. Okay, Cyrus, got anything for us?
What do you need?
Dead Wash. Okay. Along the road today, yeah, that doesn't really help us. Still,
Dismissed.
let's go have a look.
This town's quite the rumor mill, but we've at least narrowed down our search.
Approximately,
You're
you know.
looking for a homestead somewhere in the Dead Wash. I
The
need
Dead
to return
Wash-
to my post now. Good luck, and don't forget the letter.
Would that be the Dead Wash that's currently overrun with giant rock monsters? This would be easier with a flying mount. Alright, out to the Dead Wash it is. And meanwhile, as usual, Cyrus is leaving me to do the legwork.
endure.
Yeah, that would be the Dead Wash that's currently overrun with rock monsters.
We will make this valley whole.
So, here we are, north of the Dead Wash. We have one homestead over there, which seems to have a slight elemental problem. One horde of giant rock monsters just over the road, at least they're being neighbourly. Just kinda concerned about what's going on here. Old Atwater, eh? Well, he looks like he's had better days, but we just need him to design the ship. We don't need him to actually build it.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Are you Dorian Atwater?
Come back any time. Me? Oh, tides, no. That's my wife. She's inside.
Oh, okay, thanks. This is what you get for making assumptions about gender. Hello, Dorian.
Still work perfectly fine, you know.
Good, then you know why I'm
Looking for
here.
a shipwright, are you? Too bad. I'm retired.
Apparently you're using a fire elemental to roast potatoes. Did you cross-class as shaman? Well, here's the letter.
Let's get this over with.
Failing that, we've got a large pile of cash if you want it. Did you summon these elementals, by the way? Yep. Been cross-classing on the sly? Never mind. Yes. Okay. We need to saddle Hurricane, then we need to get to Port Fogtide, which I've never heard from. And yeah, it's kind of a once-in-a-career thing. We're going to need a slipway to build this, though.
Hurricane in the yard. Don't worry. He's not as wild as his name implies. Well, not quite.
Alright, so he's merely more of a stiff breeze? You've got a water elemental doing the washing up. I'm not sure whether to admire the ingenuity or be horrified by your disrespect for the elements there. Oh well, let's go for a little bit of both. Now, where is Hurricane? Hello, Hurricane. Good horse? Good horse? Don't kick. Don't...
Sal, where'd I leave my tools?
Let's
Out back, dearest.
try this again. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, yay! He's saddled. Right, and okay, there she is. Right, are we good to go? Also, I note you have a,
aren't you
yes.
just the sweetest little horse in the valley. Yes, you are.
Right. What's his body count doing? Hundreds? Thousands?
You know
I like the
drill,
texture,
Sal.
though.
Get the cart and meet me at the lumber mill.
Sal's
Be
dead.
gentle with our new friend, sweet pea.
Ah, don't worry. She'll be fine. It's the horse I'm worried about. That thing's got murder in its eyes. Look at it. Look at that eye. It's giving me the stinker and we've barely met. Okay. Right. And, okay, looks like we are heading for Port Fogtide, the high speedway. Where is it on the map? Oh, that's Port Fogtide.
A lot of travellers have been killed in this area. I need you to take out whoever is behind these attacks.
What are you paying me? Yank. Nah. Deal with them later. If it had been more resources, I might have coughed up, but, just a side bit of armour. Beth. Sorry. Fees are running a little bit higher than that these days. Especially when I'm on a job for the Alliance. You know how it is. They don't mind you taking side jobs, but it turns into a problem if it gets in the way of the main event. Mind you, there was that one time in Northrend with the giant seal and then the soap. Yeah, that was awkward. Ended up playing matchmaker for a load of slightly less giant and angry seals, but hey, that's a tale for another day. Or about 10 years ago, depending on your point of view. Dorian, hi. Okay, we still have a slight heretic problem here, don't we?
Make it quick.
Yeah, we're too old for this ship. Okay, so we need to ward the masts. And... we also need to get rid of the local deep ones. Okay. Nope, no, you don't. Let's get to killing. Purgy heretic. Don't think they're going to drop anything
It's too far away.
out of the way, but... Tentacles? Really? What is it with eldritch abominations and tentacles? Didn't even drop any loot, the git. Fine, let's move on. 2 out of 12. With a bit of luck, these will all count individually. Hey guys! Do you all count as one, or do I get credit for half a dozen? Looks like I'm not going to get credit at all. What a pig. Also, don't stand in the corruption. That would be bad. Look, I'm trying to place a ward here. Just get off my back, let me do it, and thank you very much. Hooray, fog ward planted. 1 of 3 done. Smack. Can probably take the elite, but I wouldn't necessarily be in a hurry.
The seed takes root.
Yeah, keep the cryptic ominous stuff for later, mate.
In the blood of the infinite.
Really? You're charging the High Lord of the Silver Hand with a penknife and a couple of dodgy grins.
Drown in the blood of the infinite.
Has anyone suggested why this might be a horrible idea, or are we just going for the standard options here? No, apparently we're just going for the standard options here. Right, let's see what happens if this does anything out of the ordinary, or if we're just going to have to kick its head in for no particular reward, rather than, you know, not getting stabbed in the back by abyssal spawn squid. Are you all done dying? No, fine. Stick to it then. Pop my shield. Getting a bit of an assist from that mage, which is nice. Makes things a bit simpler. And there we go. That's 12 out of 12 and pocket change. Boo. Well, at least we've got the wards in play, and we've also disposed of our kill quota, so handy, handy, handy. Let's plonk this down. Right, we are warded. Excellent. Now, if you don't mind, we need to get back, switch the phase over, and unfortunately it did not get rid of the tentacles. So, not only do we now have a horde of angry cultists to deal with, they're in fog as well. On the bright side, at least they don't seem to be able to locate us. Handy. Okay, Good news, your ward's up and the place is mostly purged. You might want to burn it all to the ground just to be sure.
I'm listening.
Okay. And we're going to need lumber, so we're heading down to the Algerson yard. And we've made this exact request before.
All right, boys, go on and set us up.
Yeah, that works. I mean, it does have the perk, I suppose, that that's a giant chicken. Okay, fine. I've seen strange amounts in this game. We're heading back to the Algerson lumberyard. It's going to be easiest just to take the Hearthstone back to Borealis and then head forwards. Giant chicken? Really? So, here we are at the Algerson lumberyard, which still has a slight wicker problem. Of course, the need for lumber for shipbuilding is actually a historical thing. There were several points in British history where the need to keep the Royal Navy in lumber, particularly good quality seasoned lumber, you couldn't just get any old twigs, actually dictated foreign policy, most notably keeping the Norwegians happy. Okay. Finish smacking down these lurkers. No, we can't use them for the ship. Number one, they're too small. Number two, they're too fragile, as evidence. And number three, well, there might be some lingering magical
You're making
effects.
this harder than it needs to be, Maynard.
Oh,
Lads,
sounds like it's
there's a
going
pint
well.
of gold and a pint of ale in it for everyone who lends me a hand.
I think Maynard might just have been bought out of his workforce.
Come on, out with it.
Okay, so what's the plan? Okay. You're going to handle the bizarre creatures. Great. And we need to collect 4 heavy lumber and take it to the
Alright,
drop-off
you made
point.
It sound like they didn't want to be useful.
Huh. Okay, so we're calling the pace on this dance then. Right. Get the heavy lumber. Yeah. Right, okay. She wasn't kidding about the heavy lumber. Team carry, eh? Let's go,
Faster
boys.
Faster we leave.
Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Did I roll the wrong class all those years ago? Is it too late to reclass? Cross-class? Dual-class? Get some class? People keep saying I need some.
Just focus on the wards.
Oh, don't worry. I've seen what you can do with the electricity.
Faster you lift, faster we leave.
That's nice. Okay, unable to mount, movement speed is reduced. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Hey, boys. Look, you lot all do this for a living. I don't. For some reason, I think right now I'd rather be facing off against the Lich King.
Faster you lift, faster we leave.
Yes, so I've been told. Right. Dorian, give me a hand here. Right. Turns out I can't actually use my regular abilities either. This is a problem. Dorian, fry that preemptively, would you? Thank you. Oh, that's new. Yeah, Shaman on the fly. We're going to have to introduce her to the... Get this thing off me, Dorian. Sometime now? That would be nice. Why didn't you do that to the last
fret, I've got
one?
you.
Thank you. Now, if you don't
That'll
mind...
do for now. Follow me.
Oh, good. Great. Does anyone know a reliable chiropractor? Or failing that, a gnome with a really good mech... Oh, wait, no, we're heading this way. Dorian? Oh, right, okay, fine. We don't have to haul these all the way back then. How are we getting these up to the shipyard anyway? Please tell me I don't have to haul them. I'm pretty sure we can't even get the griffin there. Dorian, wait, we've got a...
I've got you.
You're throwing fireballs around wood. I mean, I realise it's fresh lumber, but this does not seem entirely wise. She's probably cursing. I mean...
Sal should be waiting just up this path. Doesn't look too steep.
Oh, you. Well, at least she slowed down some escort quests. Is this deliberate, Blizzard? Are you deliberately flipping the usual escort quest mechanics around so we're the ones being escorted? And are moving at just the wrong page? Yes. No, wait, what? Ah, great. If you wouldn't mind, I mean, I'm wearing a heavy plate, but... Just finish up here, Dorian. There we are.
I hate this forest.
Yeah, I can't say we're wildly fond of it ourselves, but they won't let us bring in the mecha shredders. Largely because there's that crazy druid stroke, witch stroke, shaman stroke thing lady that's causing some issues. Ah, there's the cart. Perfect. Don't mind us. We're just going to ignore this completely. It's gone? Good. I'm fine, but it's nibbling the lumber. Would you mind? Perfect. So, we're here. And thank you.
Hello, Pumpkin.
Can I get back to
Did you have
killing
any
things,
trouble getting
please?
these rocks to move?
Well, they were quite helpful, actually. Dearest,
Yes.
I think this lumber is haunted.
That's a problem. That's definitely a
Make it
problem.
quick.
Why am I all sweat? If we didn't need her right now, I'd be wondering whether we were paying her too much. Okay, so the lumber is in fact haunted. We're going to need Thornspeaker Birchgrove in Drustvar. Okay, and we also need to go get the Core Lane ore mines up and running. Okay, that could be a problem. Chelsea Wright is up at Bleak Hills. Fine. Looks like we're heading off to Drustvar then. Okay, what's the easiest way to do this? Grab a flight point and get going, I think. Ah, right. Okay. Oh. That's going to be an issue, isn't it?
Don't get many travellers here.
Instead, it just stole your keys. Right. And we need
This
to get them
land
back.
is cursed.
Terrific. Then we need to hope that the iron isn't haunted as well. You, get back. No, get back here. Don't you dare. Stand still, you little sod. Come on. Heal. Heal. Stay. Yep. No, you don't. Right. Still. No. Definitely not have it. Okay, that totally isn't a trap. Yeah, we've just got a pile of keys inside a ritual circle. Couldn't possibly go wrong if I just decided to, you know, pick them up. Hooray! We got them. Okay. Right, let's go for... Wait, we need to walk the... Aww. Princess? Okay, this totally hasn't gone slightly weird. Okay, looks like we're looking for a couple of marker points. The worn collar, the squeak toy. Are we trying to... Oh, right, I see. Come on, princess. Let's get you your memories back. What? That collar? Aw. One gnawed bone. One rather dead spider as well. Ah, he's so happy. Who's a cute little abomination against all that is right and natural? Okay, I think we need to just toddle up here, take a right. Deal with the horde of angry spiders that are in here. Mess up my rotation. Details. Look, it's spiders. We'd be better off just burning the whole mine to the ground. And there we go. And we have our toy as well. Oh, you got your food back. Oh, and the Murloc. Yay, squeaky toy. Who's a good little... Yeah. Note to self, when constructing a wicker abomination, make sure it doesn't remember its past life. You're supposed to do these things properly. Now, what's down here? Ah, Chelsea. We've tamed the wicker beast. This is going to take some explain... No, it's alright. It's friendly.
Mainlander, eh?
Don't. I think this was your pet dog. Did you have a dog called Princess by any chance? Oh, yes, she did. Good news! You've got your dog back. Okay.
Even rotten crops regrow.
Yes, it's her. Well, she's had a slight upgrade, but it's Princess. You're welcome. Look, just don't let the rest of the Inquisition see it until I can tell them, or you're gonna have a slight party with you as the central attraction on a stake on top of a pyre. However, we have got the ore shipment, so yay! Next stop, Thornspeaker Birchgrove. We have some haunted lumber to deal with. Where's he? Oh, up by Barrow Knoll. Okay. Well, technically he's in Gold Koval, but same difference. It's an awkward place to get to either way. It's not really near any of the flight points except Fletcher's Hollow. So, back on the Griffins. And here we are. Welcome to Gold Koval, home of some Storm Silver ore, some angry air elementals, and the occasional giant spider. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll get around to burning this place as well, eventually. Pop. Although, actually, I think that might be an earth elemental. Kinda hard to tell ever since they rejigged the models. However, we have Thornspeaker Birchgrove here, and also some friends as well.
State your business.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. It happens. Don't worry, it usually works out by a couple of patches later. Ah, yes, troubling indeed. Haunted lumber. Okay, Gork Tool's influence has vastly shifted the balance. And we need to fill the Just Vessel and then get it up to Ulfar. And if you haven't met Ulfar yet, don't worry, the introductions are coming. However, we need to get killing. Quite a lot of killing by the looks of it. Oh well, it's what we do. And business is good. So, start hammering down Gork Tool, the big bad of this whole area, really. Interesting point, actually. We've broken the back of the Coven in the course of the main plotline, but they've kind of left that thread hanging. At some point, we are going to have to cross over into Gorak's realm and put him down as well. I assume that'll be a mini-raid at some stage, assuming Blizzard plan on wrapping that plotline up and don't want to leave it for later. Victims. We need victims, and that isn't one of them. Nothing there. Okay, mind you, it's quite a large area we've got to sweep, so just get to it. Undead. Various other nasties. Yeah, Gork Tool has his fingers in quite a few pies around here. None of them are ones you particularly want to eat, but there you go. Just knock down that vessel. Where are we? 26% on gathered Drust magic. Okay, this might pay off. Let's haul up. Gather up a decent shot and bring forth the AoE. Come on, boys. That'll do. No particular need to blow cooldowns for this. Probably should just get into the habit of this rotation again, but some days you really don't need to put some effort in. And we're up to 63%. Alright, rinse and repeat a couple of times and we should be good. Or we could just try killing the big one. Yeah, let's start with killing the big one. You are big. That means you have big magical energies. Rip and tear until it is done. I was good for 15%. Sweet. Okay, knock down a couple of cairns, smash a few more skellies, and we should be reasonable. I don't like the swirlies of purple death that are erupting. They look bad.
I don't have a target.
Okay. Still thinking that the containment on this thing isn't perhaps what it could be. Hey boys! Party, party, party! We're gonna have a party, and he'd have a party, so we'll have a party. Party, party, party. Oh. Yeah, sweet, sweet party. Who's gonna party? We're gonna party! Unfortunately, the party is already started, so, just about done. 96. There we go. One Drust vessel filled. And plenty of stuff looted. Right, next stop is Ulfar, who I'm sure will be so happy that we're hauling up a vessel that is not only full of evil death magic, but that appears to be leaking somewhat. Oh well. Details. Don't mind me, boys. Just coming through. Just coming through. Everyone No? No, you're really going to make an issue of this. Fine. Let's make an issue of this then. And that's why you don't make an issue of it. Ah. Trade wind, eh? Sorry, I thought you were one of his pets. My apologies.
Keep your distance, Mainlander.
Okay, but it will be needed. Now, what do you mean before it can touch me? Okay, we have reached the limit of my ability. Arthur will carry you, and... yeah, I noticed.
The affairs of witches.
For they are subtle and quick to anger. Right, I know where it is, but it'll save some bother if you could just shapeshift. Oh, right, okay. Can't we use flying form instead? No? No? Right, fine. Oh, platinum deposit. Yes, believe me, I know. And I'm also aware that it is, in fact, leaking. So the quicker we can get this done, the better. You mean besides smashing the vessel and trying to get rid of it? Oh. Ow. Ouch. Doesn't this thing come with suspension? What gave it away? The large pile of haunted lumber I was talking about? Oh, right. I'll ask her later. Definitely gonna have to ask about it later. Come on, spill. Spill. I'm told Kul Tirans love a good story, so... No? No, you're not even gonna tell me? It's... Goat form would be amazing. On these slopes, yeah, I can go for that theory. And that is a valid counter-argument, yes. Oh, good. Incoming accident in 3, 2, 1. No, 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 no. Ah, no. Ah, yeah, good, 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 good. How bad could this be? Ah, right, one filled just vessel still. So, hi, Ulfar, we meet again. I realised the last time I was here I basically led Gorak Tul to you. Would you mind giving me a hand with this full and rather corrupt vessel?
Well met, Mainlander.
Okay, that's fine. Now look, just tell me how I can help.
Strike fast. The power you bring here is weighted heavily against life.
I know, I had to kill about 30 things to get it.
We must tip the scales.
Okay, and how do you propose we do... right. Death magic plus seed equals giant unholy wood monster?
This land is generous and strong, and its heart thrums beneath us. The balance does not move easily.
That's fine, I can just keep killing stuff. Do I need to hoover these up?
Where there is death, there is also life.
I need to target.
Well, yes, but it's called compost and it takes some doing.
Inescapable cycle, as sure as the sea is vast.
I'm working on it.
No creature can thwart it for long. Back, foul magic! The cycle continues.
Oh good, I have no idea what I just did, but apparently hoovering up all the orbs and killing all the red things worked. Yay! Now, do we have to do that with the rest of the lumber? Because that's a small pile of logs, and there was a lot of wood to get through. This is going to take a week.
My wisdom is not for the faint of heart.
Oh, good. Alright, what can we do about the rest of Drusvar for now? Okay, good. We have a purified lumber supple with flowers in it. That's not gonna be much use. If this thing starts getting cracked by root structures, it's gonna be useless to us as a
I
boat.
have culled the corruption within the vessel.
Cool.
The Thorn Speakers will journey to Stormsong and begin the work of cleansing your lumber.
Sweet. Tell him to remember to run over the orbs. And it looks like I get to take a quick route back. Fine. Hey, do you mind? Hastily scrawled note. Okay. No, turns out I don't get a lift. Really? Where's the note? Come on. One hastily scrawled note. Here we are. Important guest at the port. Too busy to deal. Come back as soon as you've dealt with our supplies. Jaina's shown up, hasn't she? Fine. Okay, let's go back and play chaperone for a bit. Might be Anduin. I think she'd have said if it was Anduin. I mean, we are trying to keep this as a secret birthday surprise for him. Oh, well. Back to the port. Oh, alright. So, let's see who we need to babysit now. Not sure who it is. Probably Jaina, but might be Cyrus. Doubt it would be Anduin. We're keeping this quiet from him. Ah, Jaina, hi. Good to see ya.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, the little helper did find me. You could at least have got him to give me a lift back. That would have saved some work. And... yeah. Turns out she doesn't like the customer poking their nose round.
Should be done by day's end. Sooner, if you stay out of my way.
That quickly? How is that possible?
She's got elementals as a workforce.
Point not to share my methods, Lord Admiral.
Use your eyes,
She's
Jaina.
just a tad shy, ma'am. Pay her no mind. Oh, would you like some warm milk while you wait?
No, thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Great.
The
Jaina,
true
hi.
battle lies ahead.
Okay, well, we need to find a crew. We need the highest naval prowess, the faith of our people, and the best of Kul Tiran society, and Tandred is going to be captaining it.
Be careful who you trust.
Okay, he's probably the best captain they've got, but there's no nepotism going on here, Jaina, is there? Absolutely not. You're sure about this? Really? Well, back we go. Let's go speak to Tandy and see what the story is. Also see how many bars and dives we're going to have to dredge in order to actually get a crew together.
Stormsong will endure.
Competent sailors and plaster saints don't really go together. Ah, Captain Proudmoore. Good news, sir. We have you a new ship, and you get to pick your own crew. Hello?
We will set things right.
I was just thinking on her request. I've a few in mind, but some of them might take more convincing than others.
Let me guess.
Brother
Kraken
Pike
problems?
is currently here in Boralis. He's my first choice for a Tide Sage. No ship sails without one.
Cool, we know Pike. He
For
should
my
be
master
easy.
gunner, I'll have none other than Lieutenant Taranfold. He should still be stationed at Vigil Hill.
I think we've met.
Meet me at Outrigger Post, where we can find the rest of our crew.
Cool. Well, Brother Pike, as I say, we've met a few times, and he is an easy... Well, should be an easy job to convince. I mean, we quested through the whole of Stormsong with him. Unless he decides that he's going to be more use over here, purifying the local monastery, than serving on a ship. In which case, yes, he might need some persuasion, but hey, one way to find out, and that's go and ask the man. And then, oh, the Outriggers. Well, either a giant monster kill, or some money. Or possibly some booze. They're usually fairly easy to persuade, the Outriggers. Let's take a fast skid through the Dampwick Ward. Up through the gates, through the trade zone, and it looks like he's actually down by the bank. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, this is actually close to the flight point, so he shouldn't be too hard to find. Pike, where are you actually? There you are. Long time no see, brother.
Tides bless you. Currents guide you. It has been too long since I have stood upon the seas. The legacy of the Tide Sages has been tainted, but perhaps I can help rebuild it. Besides, how could I refuse the Lord Admiral's brother?
A simple yes would have sufficed. Right, next stop, Vigil Hill.
Before a young Tortollan can inscribe their first scroll, they need to practice their basic shapes. Can you show these little ones how it's done?
No, I'm busy. But at least you're not asking me to make sure that turtles make it to the water. Apparently the cycle of life no longer needs my help. Right, Taranfold. Good news, bad news, and I suspect the bad news is going to involve getting rid of these parrots.
Ahoy! Keep a weather eye open.
Yes? Yeah, you've been taking pot shots at parrots for a while now, sir. Oh, good. At least he's being reasonable about it. Right, well, have fun. Maybe we can bring the boat over. I mean, Jaina does do a pretty good job of making them fly. Oi, get down there. Like the lady said, they're more than capable of holding this hill. Oh, the pirates had change. Perfect. Okay, so next stop is Outrigger Point. And we just need to pick up the local scurvy dogs for actual, you know, crew. Hello, Outriggers. Have you got a giant beastie for me to kill? No? Then how would you like to join up to the Kul Tiran Navy? 800.
Think you can keep up?
He needs a first mate.
I've got monsters
Up for
to
it.
kill. You want me to be your what?
First mate.
I know how it sounds, but I need a first mate I can count on. And that means you.
Do you two know each other?
You expect me to be flattered? I'm a captain. The Outriggers are my crew.
Yes?
They'll still be your crew. I want all of you on my ship when we set sail under the Alliance's flag.
The Alliance? Does that mean we'll be giving the Horde some payback?
Yes?
Well, I would assume so. Yes.
Lead with that next time, Captain.
Oh, good. She's on. Perfect.
Ha, excellent. I couldn't ask for a finer crew. Pack up and follow me. There's someone else I want to recruit. Meet me at Port Fogtide once you've spoken to everyone.
You want Dorian on the ship, don't you? Yeah, we're gonna have Dorian as the bosun.
Lord Admiral's favour,
I mean,
friend.
who else
Look
to
all
run a
round
ship and keep it in one piece than the very woman who oversaw its building? Maybe Sal, actually. I would assume Dorian, though, but we'll see, we'll see. She may need some persuading, though. I mean, we kind of had to talk her out of retirement first, and now we're talking her back into active duty service. She may say no to this, Tandred. Then again, maybe he's got someone else in mind. We'll find out when we get back to the port. So, here we are back at Port Fogtide, where it looks like everyone's here to get this show on the road.
Name a better bosun
Dorian.
and I'll take them instead. You wanted the best. You are the best.
You have to admit, that's a pretty persuasive argument here.
Yeah, I'm listening.
You heard the man.
Tide's taken. I'm retired.
Not anymore, you aren't.
Build something this magnificent and not want to sail it into the sunset. She's beautiful.
She is at
You're
that.
not gonna let this go, are you?
Nope.
Not a chance.
I can mind the house, dear. Go on, have an adventure.
Get shot to pieces on your first voyage.
Fine. But you'll be getting an earful if you damage my ship.
That's what the bosun's for. Okay, Jaina, you've got your ship, you've got your crew. Hey, Catherine, haven't seen you a bit. I thought you were, well, in retirement.
A long road lies before us.
Well, Tandred did most of the work. Okay, first we must name it, and then we must bless it. Okay.
I know
She
what
needs a
must be
name.
done, as all great ships do. Any suggestions?
Anduin's wrath. The Horde will learn to fear her.
She seems like a dawn sailor to me.
The Alliance is fond of its lions. How does Lionheart sound?
Tiffin's melody.
What?
That is beautiful, Mother. They all have merit. The choice is yours, champion.
Wait, Tiffin's Melody?
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
What should we call it? Yeah, I quite like Dawn Sailor. Let's go with that one. This action is permanent and cannot be changed later. Fine, let's do this. I name this ship the Tiffin's Melody. May she last longer than the next cutscene.
Dawn Sailor. Well chosen. Brother Pike, will you do the honors?
Let us see this done.
Wait, I have to take the boat. Okay, fine. Hello, Hurricane. No, it's still giving me an evil look. Let's keep a long way away from the horse. Wait, Pike, is this going to involve tentacles? Because I don't want to have to deal with tentacles.
Storm above and tides below, hear us now. Breathe strength into our sails and guard us against the crushing depths.
And the
Let
tentacles.
This vessel be one with a vast ocean, and us with her.
Can we pass that? That implies
Sea to
sinking.
sea, storm to storm, tide to tide.
Where did they have the choir hidden? Ah, right, and we have in fact accidentally discovered the Tiffin's Melody, aka the Dawn Sailor. Yay! Jaina, do you want to get this thing flying for us?
The time for dreaming is over.
Okay. Wait, they must have brought up more than one ship while you were growing up in... Oh wait, no, you toddled off to Dalaran as soon as you could, didn't you? Right. So, to Stormwind Harbour. And we have access to the Kul Tiran Charger and the Kul Tiran Allied Address. Right, let's get Anduin his
We
birthday
all have
present
our
then.
ghosts.
To Stormwind Harbour. Right then. Ahead 1/4 impulse. Wait, what do you mean manoeuvring thrusters only? Ah, who cares? They're a good crew. Okay, now, how do I get off this bridge? Preferably without jumping. Ah, here we are. Passageway down. And then passageway down. This must be incredibly impractical at action stations. Nice cabin, by the way. Onto the main deck. And here we are. Hello, Anduin.
When you asked to meet me at the harbor, I had no idea what you had in mind. This is incredible.
Kul
Happy
Tiran and the
birthday
Alliance
to
once
you.
shared a bond of friendship. Now both of our peoples will see that bond reforged.
Happy
I
birthday
can think
to
of
you.
no grander gesture, Lord Admiral.
Happy
What is her
birthday,
name?
dear.
Dawn Sailor.
Will you lot stop
Into the
interrupting?
dawn she will sail.
She is yours to command, as is her crew. They will serve you on behalf of Kul Tiran.
Thank you. I welcome all of you to the Alliance.
Yay! Now can we go kick some orc hiney?
Greetings, friend. Never lose hope.
Catching. Get the achievement, of course. So allied races for the Kul Tirans are now unlocked, and we have a new mount. So let's just grab the charger and pop it out. Let's have a look at that. So yeah, should be down here. Okay, there we are. Kul Tiran charger. Mounted up. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Prefer my own paladin horse, but hey, not everyone gets that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the unlock quest for the Kul Tiran allied race on the Alliance side, and we have a new ship. Who wants to bet it's going to get blown to pieces by the end of the expansion? Until next time, farewell.